Hey you guys, welcome to I'm So Super Single reading. This reading is intended for those of you that are super single, not interacting with anyone. It is an 8-card spread, and then after that I will clarify each section. Alright, so let's focus on why you are currently single. All right, next we'll focus on who's coming towards you. All right, next we'll focus on when. And then we'll look at advice. Okay. So the overall energy, we have the 6 of Cups and then we have the Chariot. Okay, so I feel that partially the reason you're single is because maybe you've set some sort of boundaries, or you have some sort of standards, and so you're not willing to back down or settle or accept anything below these boundaries or these standards. I feel too like there's a determination to have what you want. I feel like you really want a soulmate. You really want somebody that you can connect to on an emotional level. And I feel that that is your drive. Now, for some of you, I know not all of you, but some of you, I feel like you're determined to connect with someone from the past. And that also could be blocking you from meeting new people, or not necessarily a blockage, but just like that your mind is made up. And that's it. It's like, no, I know they're unavailable, or I know I haven't heard from them, but that's who I want to be with. And I'm not settling. I'll wait. So I feel like some of you are very focused and very determined to reconnect with someone from the past. I feel too that if you're not waiting for someone from the past, another reason why you're still currently single is because the people that come into your life, I feel like you really need to trust them. You really need to have that connection. And if you don't have that sense of trust, if they don't feel like a best friend, if they just don't have that energy, then I feel like you're detached and you become very guarded. And, you know, you're like, no, you're not allowed to enter. I don't trust you, you know. So I feel like you're just determined to have that person that you trust. Like off the bat, like I feel like you just really need to feel that energy. Also, to me, this is telling like another story. And it's not so much as to why you're single, but indicating that someone is coming towards you already. It looks like something is getting ready to happen, or something's on the way. Maybe, you know, there's some sort of long distance involved or traveling involved. You could end up connecting with this person while you're traveling, or when you cross paths with this person, maybe they are just passing through your area, or they don't even live there. They just happen to be passing through or visiting. So this also indicates to me that something is on the way, or somebody's on the way. Yeah, so a lot of you are very guarded and protected as well. So it's very possible that, you know, your spirit guides or your ancestors or your overself is protecting you and not allowing anyone to come into your life that isn't worthy. So that's another thing that I'm getting as to why you're currently single is protection. You know, it's like this is not the time for you to just be with just any old body. The other thing I'm getting too, the cop blocking. Some of you may have someone from the past that is blocking you or has created some sort of spiritual barrier to prevent you from connecting with other people. In a sense, I kind of feel like their energy is wanting you to wait. It can technically go back to the spiritual aspect where, like, I don't know how many of you feel like you have like a spirit spouse, but it's possible that it is your spirit spouse that is on the way. And I'm still doing research here and there about spirit spouses and who they are, what they do. The overall energy I get for a spirit spouse is that they are there to protect you. Sometimes I feel like they're going to manifest in 3D or they exist in this reality, but you guys just haven't crossed paths yet. So it's more so like something going on in the ethers, in the spiritual realm where they're protecting you. And then sometimes I feel like sometimes they're not going to manifest or they don't exist in this realm, but their spirit and their energy still overlooks or protects you. I know some people might call that like a twin flame for people whose twin flame do not manifest here in the physical realm, but it does seem like there could be a spiritual element too of protection as to why you have not, you know, met this person. But I feel like somebody's on the way, and it looks like there is some sort of sheer determination. Matter of fact, in the past, maybe you weren't ready to be vulnerable. And now I feel like you're ready now. You're ready to be vulnerable. I feel like you are preparing to confront like your fears about entering a relationship. So I don't know what your particular fears could be in regards to relationships, but it seems like you're getting ready to confront that. Maybe in the past you weren't ready, but that's what you've been preparing for. This has also been about preparing you to be emotionally strong to deal with a relationship. Because if you have been wounded or have any type of abandonment issues and had to do some sort of healing, it's like, you know, you weren't ready. Any little trigger may have made the relationship unstable and make you quick to run away or detach. But now I feel like this is more about you getting ready and being strong enough to open up to somebody emotionally. Okay, now let's see who is coming towards you. Okay, I have the Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So, to me, it kind of says that something is up in the air, or like the wheel is still spinning and hasn't landed on the final outcome yet. So it kind of makes me feel like the Wheel of Fortune game show. When you spin the wheel and it's just like going and going and going. It's like something has not been decided yet. But there is some sort of opportunity opening up for you. Now, we're in Capricorn season, so it's a possibility that as we move into the next month, that Aquarius season rather, that this is when this person is going to come into your life. With the overall energy being the Ace of Pentacles, it could be a opportunity with an earth sign, but that could change. It really depends. I do feel that this is also about someone who's grounded or someone who's practical. Something looks like it is about establishing strong roots, establishing a strong foundation. It could be too that a seed has already been planted, like something's already been established, but it has been growing and developing, and there's getting ready to be some sort of a shift or a change in regards to this waiting period or the thing that's been established. Like, it's like, okay, now we're moving to phase 2. This is phase 1. It's time for phase 2. So it's possible, let's just say you connected with somebody in the past, but the timing was off. You know, it's just like, man, we're connecting, we're vibing, but they're in a relationship, I'm in a relationship. Man, you know, if only we had met 5 years ago or whatever. And now it seems like that bond that's been established has been strengthening. It's been going deeper and deeper into the ground. The roots have been getting stronger. And now that the season is changing, it's ready. It's like something is becoming ripe. So it really kind of has like 7 of Pentacles energy to me. Where you're about to see the fruits of something that has already been established. I do feel too like whoever is coming towards you, it is part of your destiny, or it is something that is willed. In fact, even with the Chariot out, to me this looks like it's about willpower. There's something that you've been willing into existence. You're willing something, and I feel like that is what is happening. You're willing something into existence, and whatever it is that you've been really trying to manifest is getting ready to open up, like that opportunity. Whoever is coming towards you, it also seems like they're going to bring you luck. Something about this seems luck or lucky. It's like it's your lucky day. This person also could be like a wild card, like they're always changing, or they have many faces, many personalities in a sense. They have like a lot of layers. They have a lot of layers. So this person is very deep, emotionally, mentally. I'm getting something about mystical. Maybe they're into mystical things or metaphysical things. I feel like this person also may have siblings. I feel too like outside forces have to do with this person and, you know, who you end up connecting with. This also could be talking about the when it will happen. So like I said, it could be Aquarius season or within the next 30 days. Or once something has completed some sort of cycle. I feel like this is a new beginning, though. It could have something to do with the new moon as well. All right, so let's see when. Okay, so I have the World and I have the Hermit. Now, I get several time frames for this. For some of you, this is around like springtime. Something dealing with Easter and that holiday, or like the esoteric meaning of Easter. But I feel like it's talking about springtime. I'm also getting something could happen as far out as Virgo season, which is way down the line because we just started the new year. Also, I'm getting something may have to do with a Virgo. I also feel like the timing has to do with wherever Virgo is at in your birth chart and wherever Saturn is in your birth chart. Look at those houses and see if there are any significant transits getting ready to hit those houses or that planet. So let's say, for instance, it has something to, the timing has something to do with Saturn. So let's say Saturn is in your 4th house. Look and see if there are any transits coming to your 4th house. Any of the Mars, Saturn, Venus, Mercury, Jupiter. Just see, look in your, where Saturn is sitting in your birth chart and just see if that has anything, if any significant changes are coming to that house. Wherever Virgo is at, let's say you have Virgo in the 11th house, look and see if there are any significant transits coming to that house, or if you have a planet sitting there that could trigger this type of connection. So anything in your birth chart may have some sort of significance in regards to the timing. Now, also, timing has to do with some sort of situations. So something's going on where maybe this person is in a relationship. Since you're watching a video, maybe your person is the one that's in a relationship. And maybe their relationship is coming to an end, is reached the end of its rope. And so once this person has officially ended their relationship and are officially single, that is when this person will, you know, come and find you. Also, this could have something to do with travel or relocating. If you are in the middle of relocating or traveling, you may meet someone while traveling or once you settle down after you relocate. Really, even if you're starting some sort of new chapter in your life, period, maybe you just started a job, you could meet someone at that job. Now, this also has to do with the self, the understanding of self, something in regards to self-mastery. So something's going on where you may be still doing some soul searching, or you've just completed some sort of cycle, and you are now moving into a new phase into your life. I feel like this is about when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. So I kind of feel like this person will appear in your life once you are feeling a sense of completeness or a sense of wholeness. And I feel like all of a sudden this person will appear to you. This also could have something dealing with schooling. If any of you are currently in school, it may be talking about when you, the time has something to do about when you complete school or when you complete some sort of certificate, but it's an indication that something needs to be fulfilled or completed first. And once that has been completed, then it's like you have space or time to focus on a partner. Right now, you might be in hermit mode, or you may be coming off very introverted. You're still learning something about yourself, about your spiritual path, about your values, what you need. Maybe you're trying to understand what you need versus what you want. Is there a way to have both? You know, what's most important? So it's kind of like assessing your life or assessing your situation. But I feel like this inner work is almost complete. It's just that it's different for each of you. Every one of you are going through some sort of transition or some sort of cycle. And it's indicating that it's nearing an ending. So, just any time, that could be any time for you guys. And it's like you won't have to go looking for this person either. I feel like you're going to be guided to this person. It's like something's guiding you to this person, and it's like you guys are going to be like on the same path. And that's why you guys are coming together, because it's like it really is kind of like a completion of two halves. Like this person is walking this way and here you are walking this way, and you're both going to end up meeting up somehow because you're on the same soul journey or on the same path. So you both have to complete some sort of inner work, and you're both about finished. Something about the 9 is significant too, because that deals with completion. All right, so let's see advice. We have the 2 of Cups and the the King of Swords. So advice, I feel like, is telling you something in regards to an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But this also may be pointing towards you taking on the characteristics of air. Like you need to speak your mind. You need to set boundaries. You need to know when to cut something off, when to speak, when not to speak. You need to process something, be clear. I feel like you need to be focused and clear. I feel like if you are also torn between more than one person, if that so happens to be your situation, like all of a sudden you go from single to having 2 options, it's like be clear in what you want. I'm also getting something about speaking things into existence. The overall energy to me is indicating again something about a possibility of already being connected to somebody. A soulmate. I've got 2 soulmate cards out. So a soulmate may already be in your energy field. It's just a matter of things, going down a certain course, and that completion that I was talking about. So something definitely is just needing to be fulfilled or completed, and then 2 people will come together once they have completed their individual work. Yeah, for whatever reason, I don't know why, I'm getting that you're going to have to set boundaries. I'm getting a lot of boundary setting in this situation. Maybe it's just be upfront with what you want. Don't pretend like you're just looking for fun. Or if you are just looking for fun, say it. If you're looking for marriage, say it. I feel like this is about being honest, being clear and direct. Don't spare anybody's feelings. I don't know why you would have to, But, you know, that's just what I'm getting. Don't spare anybody's feelings. I will say think before you speak. That's why I was saying something about processing. You need to process everything first. But I do feel like you're going to have clarity. And someone, like I said earlier, someone may have air in their chart. That might be one of their major three positions: sun, moon, or rising. Maybe, and then for those of you who I've said that if you're determined about somebody from your past, about being with that person, if they happen to be an air sign, for you this could be a confirmation of that. So I didn't get any clear elements of their sign, their sun sign rather. But, you know, that's never something that can be predicted anyway, just, you know, based off of what has come out. We have air, Cancer, Scorpio, and Virgo. Okay, Chariot has something to do with, one of the things it has to do with is transportation. Someone's job, someone's work life. It's possible that someone has been too busy traveling to be in a relationship or to focus on a relationship. Especially if someone drives for a living. Also, it could be that your future love interest lives at a distance. So the issue could be transportation. Like maybe you guys are going to cross paths somehow, but not until they're in your, you know, your hometown or whatever. Now, for some of you, I don't know, maybe you're going to meet your love interest at the car shop, because I am getting something about a mechanic, a possible mechanic, or having work done on your car. Something also may have to do with paying off some sort of debt. So I don't know if finances are some sort of a factor in regards to why you're currently single. And the other thing I'm getting is just about preparation, like you needed to prepare. Something has been a process, a slow and steady process. Something's been crawling. I feel like someone's also been making preparations in regards to communicate or come towards you. It's possible that forgiveness was needed. Someone also does need to have the courage to leave a relationship that has ended. So I feel like once someone is officially single and has their freedom, that this person will enter your life. Something could have been going on with someone's family too. Like maybe someone's focus has been on family and providing for their family, or making sure that their family was taken care of before they could focus on love. So the wheel is talking about this new beginning that's on the way. Something new. And I feel like there's a need for you to allow things to unfold naturally and not force it. Because whatever is for you is for you. So there's no need to force it. It's just going to fall into place. It's going to happen. I feel like somebody's also been emotionally stuck or holding on to something from the past, or waiting for the past to return. And now also the clarifiers are showing triple fours. So for me, that is indicating something about stability, foundation, and even like moving house. Okay, something's going on where, yeah, like I was talking about earlier about a foundation or roots, strong roots being established. I feel like that is something that's going on. Like there's a strong foundation being established. I'm also getting someone who is not very good with change. And spirit may have been pushing you to get out of your comfort zone, or pushing your person to come forward. Especially if this person has been quietly watching you and not talking, spirit may have been making their situation very uncomfortable to get them to come towards you. Especially if this is, like I said, it seems like it's something that is destined or meant to be. It's a significant relationship that is bigger than just the two of you. It serves a higher purpose. And so I feel like spirit has been pushing somebody like, okay, this needs to get started. I feel like someone's been resistant towards change. Whoever this is, it also seems like there's an energy or chemistry. It's going to be an energy or chemistry that you're fighting, or maybe sort of in denial about. There's some kind of a level of intensity that exists between the two of you. I'm not getting too much about a physical description, just more so about circumstances. Pressure. This person is under a lot of pressure. Also, the person who is coming towards you, I just got that it may very well be competitive energies, because there may be more than one person coming. And so it depends on who you decide to move forward with. And it's like the ball is going to be in your court. Okay, with the timing. Okay, I feel like somebody is trying to cheat by looking into astrology or getting a reading. Not that that's cheating, but it's kind of like, I do feel like someone is trying to get a glimpse of the future, but I kind of feel that something's going to change. Something's going to change. Something unexpected is going to happen. I also feel like this has to do with lurking. Someone might get caught lurking. Also, I mentioned somebody needs to be single. So something may be the straw that breaks the camel's back in some sort of relationship. Someone could get caught cheating, and that will be the catalyst for the breakup, which sends them to you, or something that brings the two of you together. I also get the energy of two people looking for the same thing kind of run into each other, or two people who are trying to avoid something, like they run into each other. I feel like it's almost like you aren't paying attention where you're looking, and you just kind of bump into each other. It may not, be play out like that, but that's just like the image that I'm getting, like two people who aren't looking and they just like bump into each other. It might seem like an accident or coincidence when you meet this person. You also might find something out by accident. I don't know, it just seems like timing has to do with you finding something or seeing something that you didn't expect to see or didn't expect to find. Oh. Okay, did you, I'm about to ask you, I can't hear you. I was going to say, did you do a background check on somebody? But I don't know, I'm kind of getting something about in regards to a background check. I don't know what that has to do with timing. Okay, I feel like the sun has to change signs. Something is dealing with Aquarius season. I'm also getting something about outside forces intervening and something being out of your hands. Like maybe you're trying to run away or avoid something that's destined, but it's like you can't. I feel like somebody's being stopped in their tracks. Someone's trying to run away or escape, and it's like you can't escape this. Something, I feel like someone accidentally gets awakened. It's like this, something became a spiritual awakening. It might even have to talk about something mundane, like got woke up from their sleep. Something woke somebody up. It's like you heard something. God, what is this? I feel like it's something more so mystical about the timing. Finding something out by accident, unexpected. Oh my God, I really want to keep going, but you know, I hate when I get like that. So let me stop. You might overhear something. It could be trying to be nosy. Timing has to do with something. It's an accident. Not a car accident, just some sort of accident. I almost feel like somebody's gonna leave some evidence behind that gives a clue. Oh goodness. You may have already seen something that has to do with when you're gonna meet this person. Check your dream journal. Something might be in your dream journal. I don't know why that is really just like, what is that? Okay. Advice. I feel that you might have to stand up to your family. Something's going on where you have to stand up to your family. So I don't know if your family is challenging you in regards to this person coming into your life. Something also may have to do with their family. Distant. Okay, I don't know if you are visiting family or if family's going to be visiting you. Or if somehow you're meeting this person through family. I'm also getting something about someone's public image or the status. Something about being clear about your status or where you stand. Relationship status. I don't know what this is telling me. I'm sorry, you guys. Sometimes that happens where the messages are kind of come through kind of choppy. Okay, I feel like someone is pointing something out, or someone's trying to show you something, or someone is saying it has to do with family, or even like extended family, cousins, uncles, and aunts. Something also maybe runs in a family or has to do with a family secret. Two, I don't know if some of you have been trying to heal your family, your ancestors, or if you felt like there were ancestral curses. If you believe in that, like something's going on where maybe you feel like you had to correct it or heal it or end it. And I also feel like two people are running away together or in like being together in secret. Like maybe something needs to come out and doesn't need to be a secret anymore. People need to just speak up and say, stand up for themselves, stand up to the family. Okay, I feel like you need to stand up to the family, or maybe your love interest does, but somebody needs to stand up to their family. Instead of trying to hide something. So I don't know what that has to do with your advice situation, but maybe to make sense, you know, once you're in the situation, then it'll pull you back to the reading. All right, so yeah, those are the messages that I have. Let me just look once more, make sure I don't see anything else coming through. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, that's basically all the messages that I have. But you know, hopefully something does resonate. Feel free to leave your feedback. Don't forget, remember, you guys, make sure you're leaving comments, anything, a star, a heart, a thumb up, a fire, whatever. Just make sure you're leaving something. All right, so thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.